first outside hitter for...
Two names, two temperaments, one net between them. When Yuki Ishikawa meets Ivan Zaytsev, it isn't just a match, it's a collision of craft and cannon. This is a rivalry that reads like theatre. Rhythm versus raw power, precision versus intimidation. Stay with me, you'll see why every rally feels like a mini-final. Yuki Ishikawa arrived on the world stage as Japan's electric outside hitter. Compact, rhythmical, technically flawless, and deceptively explosive. Born in December 1995, he's listed around 191 to 192 centimeters with a spike reach in the low 350 centimeters. And he's been Japan's go-to scorer and system driver for much of the past decade. His transitions from receive to attack, the way he uses angles and timing off the block, that's his signature. Ivan Zaytsev is different architecture, standing over 2.04 meters with a spike in the high 360s, 370s centimeter range. Nicknamed Lozar, he's the archetypal power opposite. Outside heavy arm, huge reach, serves that can puncture a reception pattern, and swings that flatten blocks. A generational big gun for Italy, his presence alone forces opponents to change blocking schemes and defensive patterns. On paper, it's size versus precision, but that's too simple. Ishikawa's game compels opponents to defend the whole court, quick attacks, roll-out shots, and serve-receive disruption. Zaytsev's game forces you to crash the block, commit physically, and contend with the unpredictable trajectory of his arm swing. When they meet, you watch two strategic problems clash. How does a compact, high-tempo offensive neutralize a 2-meter cannon? How does raw firepower beat surgical placement? The answers change set to set. Think back to meeting on club soil. Italy's SuperLega has provided the most direct clashes. When Ishikawa suited up in Milan and later Perugia, and when Zaytsev wore the colors of Perugia, Lube, Monza, and others, league showdowns became chess matches hidden inside fireworks. Middle blockers shifting, setters tweaking tempos, libros chasing angles. Those matches are not just highlight reels, they are laboratories where both learned each other's tendencies. Start with serve strategy. Zaytsev's jump serve is a weapon that can isolate a passer or force a second tempo set, pushing Ishikawa or Japan into out-of-system attacks. In response, Japan uses more slide attacks, faster sets to the pins, and rapid combination plays to negate Italy's block timing. Off the block, Ishikawa excels at softening the ball, tips, roll shots, and smart cross-court hits, which punish aggressive blocks and overcommit to Zaytsev's power. Meanwhile, Zaytsev uses high sets to the outside to generate one-on-one matchups where his physical advantage is decisive. You can hear this battle in the rhythm of the rally. A quick Japan tempo followed by a booming Italian reset. So what does this rivalry leave us with? It teaches that volleyball is a language of contrasts. Zaytsev is the sentence with exclamation marks, forceful, unmistakable. Ishikawa is the paragraph with internal rhythm, layered, precise, and nimble. When they meet, you stop counting points and start tracking stories. How one ace led to a tactical shift, how a tip forced a timeout, how a single block changed a championship's tone. That's why this rivalry endures, because it's always producing something new. If you want to understand modern volleyball, watch one match between these two, listen to the rhythm, feel the weight of every swing, and notice how two approaches can coexist and collide to make the sport richer.